Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to your blessings reading. So, this is blessings coming your way. Good stuff. Different than red flags. I just did red flags and it was pretty intense. So, we're going to get some good energy in this room. So, we're going to start with Aries. All right, Aries, let's see what blessings we have coming to you. We're going to do all upright actually for this one. Okay, Lovers and the Eight of Swords. And the Knight of Cups and the Hermit. So I'm going to put these over here because I'm going to try to do three. So you have a decision to make about someone that is like a soulmate for you. You know, you're trapped in your head about this person and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere, you know? It's like you've made the decision, but it's not going anywhere. It's interesting because this person does love you. They do think of you the same way and they respect you in the way that they respect you, you know? This is like, oh, sorry, I don't have the camera up. So this is like love offer. This is someone being charming, nice, and kind to you, and you've chosen them to be the one for you. It's like they have to figure out what they want. So the blessing is that they like you, they care about you, but they have to figure out what they want. Okay, so your advice here, Aries, is to not let it bother you too much. Okay, you just need to be patient with this person because they do care about you. It's like they're trying to muster up what they want to say or how they want to go about this situation with you. They don't know. They don't know. They're not as strong in their feelings as you are, but they do care about you. Okay. Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and Justice. You've been given a lot to having a good time and making your life really happy. Okay? You really have. Maybe you've been spending time with friends, you've been doing things that make you happy, and putting a lot of investment in yourself and your life and your happiness. You're definitely going to become more whole. Your work is going to benefit from you doing this. Yeah, it's like you get fair compensation at work. Like people treat you fair. It's like work gets easier for you. Friendship gets easier for you. Money gets easier for you. Okay? You definitely are feeling more secure where you weren't before. Okay? So, beautiful. You don't have to fight anymore. It's like all the conflict is moving away because you've chosen to make these changes in your life. And you're becoming stronger and more confident in yourself and in your decisions. Okay? This talks about you having an ending. You're a little bit sad or emotionally sad about an ending of a relationship or something that you were emotionally tied to. Okay? But you have a dream coming your way, like a dream relationship. It's like you needed to end something with someone to find someone new. Okay? So so it may be this if it's this relationship, it's like this person cares about you, but that relationship is going through its own transformation. It's like you're learning how to deal with each other and still be in each other's lives. Like you may be soulmates, but not on a lover's level, because they do care about you. Okay. But this is like satisfaction coming your way. You just have to wait on it. I know you don't like to wait. No fire sign likes to wait. But it feels like the hardest times are over. And you are feeling a little sad that something has ended, but it's bringing about change, because the 5 brings change. Okay. So as long as you learn how to be satisfied in all of these changes right now and kind of like hold the space, something beautiful can come in for you. Yeah. This is just about you holding the space. Okay, so don't close your heart off. Don't shut yourself down. Things are working in your favor. It's just that you have to learn how to move on from this change or this slight hardship that you feel like you're going through, but keep pushing on and keep going. Don't get distracted, okay? Let's pull some advice for you. So yeah, it may seem like things are a little weird. It may seem like you should be a little bit self-conscious or a little bit passive, like you're not sure what direction to go in. You know, you're a little hidden, you know. But it's just that even though there's not a lot of action or you don't know what's coming up in your life, there are things coming into your, yeah, definitely new love, new things that refresh you, make you feel good, make you feel happy. You just have to give in to the energy, to the newness. There's a lot of newness coming into your life, and you just need to go in or towards that energy. You will not regret it, Aries. You will not regret it. Okay. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Taurus. Let's see what your blessings are coming your way. Taking care of yourself is going to pay off. Being more open emotionally. Being more nurturing to others, to yourself, actually is going to pay off. It's like this was a new direction that you should have chosen and you did really well. You know, it's like it needed your attention and you did it, and it's going to pay off for you. Okay. So if you're not, this is your chance to do so. You were almost reaching what is the word I want to use? A detrimental point. And working either with someone or working with the universe to open up your heart and to nurture people, situations. It's like you needed to be more kind. You needed to be more nurturing to yourself or your partner or your children or whatever that is. It's like you need to show more empathy, more care, more attention. Okay. And that's really helping you connect with others and with the universe. Yeah. You've been prioritizing work a lot, and it's important for you to also balance emotions and your partners and your family and your friends as well. Okay. It's going to help you get back to an emotional space that you haven't been in for a long time, and help you connect with your youthful side a lot more than before. Right. So it'll stop you from clinging on to something that wasn't as important. I mean, it's important. Your goals and things are important. But also it was like you needed to take a step back and work on something else that will also help you balance yourself spiritually. Okay. Ooh, you got a lot of good luck coming your way. Look out for a message about jobs or investments that you've put in. Yeah, it's something that you really wanted. It's like the universe is giving you a gift, a perfect gift for you. Something that you love, a partnership, It's like a job or a connection. It could be love as well. It's almost like it was just meant to be for you. Okay? And you're telling people about it. You're excited about it. You feel like you're being recognized. Really, really good energy here. Well, advice. Yeah, you made a good decision. You made a good decision in the past, and now you're setting yourself up for the future. So enjoy what it is that you have built, Taurus. So even though you had to take a step back to focus on something emotionally, like a relationship or a friendship or being more emotionally connected to others, you still didn't lose your opportunity. And I remember saying that in one of your readings, okay? Okay. Interesting. It's like you're going to get an offer to run something. Someone may find out that they're going to be a dad. It's like you're going to find out that you're going to run something, be a boss, be a leader of some sort. Like someone wants your energy. You've been very consistent about keeping up your energy. It's like someone sees your reliability, or you've been really reliable or persistent about something. So if you wanted to have a child, really persistent about that, that's going to come about for you. It's like you find out that you've made the cut. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid that something new is entering your life. Don't feel like you don't know what to say or you don't know how to react. It's like you just need to embrace a new beginning. This is your chance to get recognition. This is your chance to get in alignment with your goals. Just be sure that you're not taking on way too much responsibility. Okay? Because if you already have a lot of responsibility or a lot of things going on, if you can't handle it, you can't handle it. But I feel like you can. You have all of this willpower, but you're feeling like you don't. It's like you got what you wanted and now you're like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just pessimism. It's just fear of change. Yeah. Feeling like it's too much. But if it is too much, it is too much, okay? So let's see what's going on, Taurus. Yeah, you have a lot of beautiful things coming into your life. A lot of your dreams are being realized right now. And they're coming in really, really fast. It's a bit of a journey to decide how you're going to align all of these things into your life. It's like you're learning a lot of things and you're receiving a lot of opportunities and you're trying to figure out how to balance all of these things together so they can be successful. Okay? So if it is too much, this is your chance to rebalance things. Like take a pause, figure out how you're going to do it. Okay? You don't want to be trapped in something. Remember to do all things using your intuition and your instincts. If your instinct is telling you that it's too much, it's too much. That's the second time I've said that. Okay? I love you, Taurus. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Gemini. Let's see what blessings are coming towards you, my friend. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Beautiful. You've made your life way more reliant than it's ever been. You're very settled. You know, it's like your money is good, your home is good, you're happy with where you are, okay? And now you're like moving into a more solid, so someone at your job may be offering you a more solid position or another opportunity. Yeah, because I feel like whatever was going on with this job, it kind of felt like it was up in the air. But they feel like you are a good fit. They instinctively think that you'll be a good fit. So this is a promotion. Also, this is going from single to a family. Something coming full circle. I feel like you worked really hard on whatever this was, Gemini. You really put time and energy and thought into it. You dealt with conflicts as they came up. This feels like work, though. You dealt with conflicts as they came up. You handled your business. You are about to walk out of financial loss, you know. You have more security coming. You have a stable job, a stable position, a stable future ahead. Lots of communication with a past person or old friend or even a soulmate. Lots of communication. Lots of thoughts about them as well. But I feel like you're finally letting it go. You know, you're finally getting over putting your energy or efforts into someone. It's like you're seeing it's not getting you anywhere, and it's just not a good investment for you. You know, it's not paying off. I feel like a lot of this positivity is coming from your life just starting to take hold. Like everything is starting to come full circle. Yeah, you want to continue on this positive journey and only bring good things into your life. You know, this is a turning point in your life, like releasing this person or letting them go, because you're putting that energy towards other areas of your life. You're moving forward. You're doing other things. Okay. And this may be the same person or a different person, but this is someone that's very forceful. It's like they are very impulsive. They come in and out. They try to get your attention. They're all about themselves and what it is that they want. Okay. But they're very blindsided by the fact that you don't want to do this or you don't want it. It's like they understand it, they see it, but it doesn't matter because their focus is getting what it is that they want. Okay. And because you're consistently standing up for yourself, I feel like that communication is getting through, you know. Also, this is like you standing up for yourself is the best thing that you can do. It takes this person's power away from you. So you don't have to be imprisoned or indebted to them anymore just because they decided to come back into your life. Yeah. You're creating more boundaries and being balanced and letting go of something that's no longer healthy for you. That's this. Yeah. because you have goals to reach, Gemini, and you're reaching them. You know, it's like you're pushing forward. You're getting all the things that you wanted, slowly but surely. You're not going to let anything else corrupt that for you. You're not going to put any of your energy into anything that isn't going to be positive, especially when you see that your efforts are paying off, okay? Oh yeah, that devil energy is leaving your life for sure. And you are nurturing yourself. You're only putting and allowing things into your life that's going to make you happy, you know? That makes you feel secure. That makes you feel happy. That you think deserve to be there. Because it's all about nurturing yourself, especially with the Empress. It's like you are the number one in your life. You know your values. You know what nurtures you and what doesn't. You know what you want and what you don't. And you only want to affect your life with positive things that are going to benefit you for the future. You know, this is like, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense type of energy. Okay. So I love you, Gemini. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Cancer. Let's see what blessings we have in store for you. Well, you've made a good choice. You made a choice to stand up for what it is you believe in, which simultaneously destroyed something. Not in a bad way. It just made something that wasn't meant to be move its way out of your life, right? Because you want better, bigger and better things. That's what that shows me. Okay. You have wishes that you want to come true. This is also healing. It was a part of your healing process to let something go, you know. You did fight for something, but you saw that it wasn't going anywhere. See, that's that stuck energy, Cancer. So you were stuck and you thought more highly of yourself. And because of that, you got out of something. And this was the best thing you could do to nurture yourself. It was the best thing you could do to take your power back. Okay? Ooh, okay. So you're worried about finding happiness, okay? But there's lots of options out there for you. Yeah, it's time for you to try new things, okay? New things that make you happy. Now, this is not just about love, though, Cancer. This is about finding hobbies that you like. Finding, I don't know, forums. Finding a subject that you really like on YouTube and doing research on it. Anything like that. This is the energy of the universe forcing you into change, to find other things that make you happy besides love, or finding love, or relationships or things like that. Okay. Especially when there was trouble in a relationship, it's like you need to kind of complete that energy by finding something else, but not someone else. Okay. So there's lots of options for you to choose from. There's lots of things that you can do. It also helps you expand your mind as well. Okay. So that's a good energy. It's like it's going to help you through your transformation. It's going to help you get over a person, right? Yeah, it's going to help you not be trapped in the thought of that person, or being trapped in that same energy, or like reliving the situation over and over again. Like, why did this happen? How did this happen? That type of thing. So it's a chance for you to release that energy and also work on yourself at the same time. You don't want to be suspended, suspended in this person's energy any longer. Okay. So it gives you a chance to get untrapped from that energy, or the thought that you just need love to make you happy and nothing else, you know? Gives you something else to focus on. When it comes to career, some of you are trying to move forward. into a new direction, like a whole new job, a whole new direction, a whole new job, a whole new situation. Okay? You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Okay? It's like it's the emotional renewal that you need. Yeah. You feel like you're not, though. Right now, you feel like you're not going to get it. You feel like you manipulated yourself into thinking it, or, you know, you're jealous that other people may be doing better than you, or whatever. But you will be rewarded, you know? As long as you put in the energy and you keep doing what it is that you're doing to achieve this position, this job, this goal, you will achieve it. Okay. So let's see. So your energy has been stuck for a while. I feel like you've been playing it safe, Cancer. That's what they're saying to me. You've been playing it safe, and as long as you put your energy into doing new things, exploring new options, and not being insecure or hesitant about your actions, things will work out for you. It's like the universe is trying to help you co-create. And as long as you go along with this co-creation, with this movement forward, you will be recognized, and the universe will assist you in achieving mostly what it looks like is to be financial and material goals. Okay. It's like the universe is going to provide you resources as you need them. Okay. You just have to look out for them, and you have to stay positive, of course. Okay. There's a little bit of sacrifice involved, which is like moving away from something. Okay. Moving away from being trapped in your head, getting out and exploring new things, which also helps you spiritually expand as well while you're waiting on all these other beautiful things to come to you. Okay. All right. I love you, Cancer. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what blessings we have for you. You've had a hard time finding balance either in finances or at work. The key here is to stay consistent, and I feel like that's what you're trying to do. It's like you need the money that you have now, or you need the job that you have now. You know, fortunately, you have something coming. It's either that there's going to be balance at this job. I don't know if I see that as much as I see you just hanging on. It's like you know that you need to gain a new perspective. That's what's happening. You're seeing this imbalance at this in your finances or at this place of employment for what it is. Okay? You are being consistent because you need the job, or you need the stability, the structure. But you know that your talents could be used in a different area or a different place. So it's like you're hanging on to this job because right at the moment you kind of need it. But you're confident that you'll find something else just as stable. Yeah, it's like you just need to make this sacrifice for right now. You know, it's kind of a blessing that you have this in the meantime. Even though it's something that you don't want to deal with, it could have turned out really bad. That's what it looks like. It looks like it could have turned out bad, but this was a blessing in and of itself, whether you see it that way or not. Interesting. It's like it gives you a new perspective while you wait on something better. So it's almost like it's a blessing that you still have what you have. Even though you might not see it that way, that's how it's coming out, okay? It's like it could have been much worse, but I don't think you know that because it didn't. But it could have been much worse. You have an idea of how to make your life easier, Leo. It's like there's something that you need to communicate or say, or maybe send a message out. And it can make your life much easier. It's like it has the potential, and it has to do with this. It's like it has the potential to end this conflict, or you won't have to deal with this job anymore. So you have in your mind this idea of, if I just do this, then I won't have to deal with it anymore. You know, like it's so much responsibility. I just need to wait it out until this opportunity comes in for me. What's interesting is I feel like you do have an opportunity somewhere. I just don't know that it's this. Ooh, Leo. I feel like you should put your energy into finding something else. Because that's the thought that you have, that this is too much responsibility. Or this is a heavy burden that you can't deal with for a long period of time. And I respect that. And you should put your energy into finding something else. But I feel like you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay? That's what it feels like to me. Yeah, that specific first job is not the one that you really want. The one that you have your idea or your mindset on is not the one, okay? It's like you need to try other things or other options. Yeah, it's not going to be all it's cracked up to be. So whatever your first instinct is, don't do that one. I mean, do it, like put the application in or move in that direction, but also try other things as well. Okay. So the blessing is you can move away from something like this job, this tension, you can, but you need to try other things as well, not just one specific thing. So don't just be like, well, I'll go here and I know it'll be better, you know? Try different things, different options. Yeah. The whole point here, Leo, is the universe wants you to heal. They want your dreams to come true, and they want you to be satisfied, especially when you're leaving something that didn't make you happy, or you didn't feel like you were rewarded the way that you should, or you didn't make enough money as much as you think you should, or you put in a lot of time into a relationship and you didn't get what you deserve. This is your chance to heal that. So they really want you to go in the right direction. Okay. It's like you saw from this person or this job, their actions, that their thoughts weren't with you. It's like there was a conflict or a situation and it did not go in your favor, which was not fair. Okay. And it seems like they wanted to keep going this way, like for you to just go along with what they say, even if it's not fair, whether this is a person or this place of employment. Okay. Yeah. So this is your chance to find happiness. You just got to remember that that's the direction you need to go in. Okay. So it's not about finding contentment. It's about finding happiness. It's about something where you can be recognized, where you'll be inspired, you know? Okay. Relationships and work. I feel like I need to say that. Lots of ideas and thoughts coming to you, Leo. I mean, lots of them. It's like the universe is giving you signs to show you that you can be more established. You can be more financially secure. You can be more steady. You can have a more reliable life, right? But there has to be changes. And it's like things are going to fall first for you to rebuild. But you have to look at it in a positive light. You don't want to be consistent, you know, in the same energy. They want you to do better. And that's why all of this is happening. It's like you could stay, you could deal with the same things, but you want more security. You want more reliability. And it's like slowly but surely little things are unfolding to show you that. Okay. But unfortunately with the Tower, your blessing. Sorry, my tablet came back on. But unfortunately with your blessing, it's about a crisis point is what I'm going to say. Like a small crisis, okay? Where things need to fall in order to rebuild them in the correct way, okay? And to me, it's coming up that way so you remember like where you don't want to be, how you don't want to feel, what kind of situation you don't want to have, you know? It's like it had to affect you in some sort of way, whether this is monetarily or in a, like where you find security in order for you to want to change that. Okay. Okay, Leo, I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Virgo. Let's see what blessings we have coming to you. You took some sort of risk for happiness, even though you were a little bit self-conscious about it. Okay. So I feel like you saw an opportunity, and I'm getting two stories. So this one's not love though. Okay. So I feel like you had an opportunity for love and you didn't take it. It didn't feel like it was developed enough, like they were coming with the right type of energy. Okay. It just doesn't feel like it fit you. So you decided to move on from it or to let it go. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like someone was in a hardship of maybe losing someone or going through a breakup and they came towards you. I do see you doing something good for yourself though. I don't know what it is, but it's something that's going to make you happy. That you didn't, it's something you wouldn't normally do, but you did it anyway. These are two different things. Yeah. So this is somebody from the past that wanted to try to come back. It's like you accept how things are going now with this person, you know? So if you tried to, it's like you tried to open up the door. You gave it a chance, and you really did. You gave it an honest chance. But it feels like it just didn't give you that passion or that drive that you thought it was going to give you. And this person actually missed you. They really like the harmony that you have between each other, and they missed you, period. Like it's been hard without you. Okay. But I feel like it's interesting because this thing is coming back from your past. And it does have a sense of emotional renewal to it. But it also feels like it needs to start from scratch. So whatever decision that you're making to it's like you feel like something is off. You can give it a chance, Virgo, because I'm getting the feeling like you can, yeah, but you need to prioritize what's important. Like if it's going to work, you got to stick with what is going to work, okay? It needs to be a good prospect and not just dealing with it. You know, it's like take your time, move slowly. You do have this opportunity. And this person does miss you and they don't like being away from you. But it's like you need to make sure that they're prioritizing you this time around. Okay. You're worried about your money and your finances. It's like it's the only thing that you can think of. Okay. But as long as you spend your money on what is right, you'll be good to go. That's what I see. I see like you don't have to worry about losing money or something not paying off as long as you're paying attention to how you're spending your money. You don't want to hold on to it too tight. You know, you don't want to be like, you want to enjoy life. You know, you don't want to have money and career be the only thing that you're thinking about. So you don't want to be trapped in your mind. That's what I see. Because I feel like you're worried about your finances. You're worried about what's going to happen next. So you're holding on very, very tightly. But things are working out in your favor without you really even having to do anything. Interesting. Only thing you have to do is pay attention and do what's right. So, So be fair. But you also need to reward yourself as well. I feel like I need to tell you that. Yeah, you don't want to invest largest amount of money in things or spend a lot of money just because you feel like you have to, or you don't need to be afraid is what I'm saying, Virgo. I feel like you're afraid that you didn't plan ahead or that something bad's going to happen. It's like you're just worried or anxious about it, but it doesn't feel like that's what's happening. Yeah, you're making really good decisions. You really don't even have to worry about anything. So the blessing here is that you're set. You're just really trapped in your mind about something. So this is someone that's worried about money and it's starting to get to them in a way where you're like, my intuition's trying to tell me not to do this or to hold on to my money, to not spend on this, to not do this, or that things are going to go bad, but it's really not. You know, like you're making good decisions. You're not putting money into things that are risky or anything like that. It's more just your thoughts aggressively running through your head. But you're good. Okay? You're good. Career, money, good. Stable. That's the word that I want to use. Oh, what is with all these worries that you have? You're so worried that you're going to be trapped or that things are going to be bad. You need to get out of your head, okay? This is a chance for you to think more positively. Because what's happening is you're going to block your blessings. You're going to block your chance to live your life in whatever way you want that makes you happy, because you're just so negative or pessimistic about what's going to happen. The Four of Wands wanted to come out, and the Four of Wands does talk about stability, whether it's in reverse or the upright. Okay. But in reverse, it does state that there's a little bit of insecurity involved. Things are stable, but you're insecure. You got to let all this worry go so your blessings can come in. Okay? I feel like a lot of this has to do with your mindset. Yeah. You want your dreams to come true, and it's all about how you think about them. It's how you perceive situations. It's like you can make a positive situation out of a negative one. You can do that just by your mindset, just by thinking about things differently. So you have a lot of things that you already need, Virgo. It's just about you being open to it and perceiving it for what it is. Okay? You got to really believe in yourself and the universe. Because if you're too timid, you won't get any blessings. Okay? Yeah, you find stability and consistency. And when you don't have that consistency, it makes you scared. Okay? But it's like when things happen, when changes happen and you have to reflect on your life, or you have to make different changes based on a different perception, you have to use what the universe is giving you. Because the Eight of Wands tells me it is giving you good things. It's giving you positive information, positive situations. You just have to look at them that way. Just because it's not the same or just because it's different doesn't mean that it's bad. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. It's like you need to celebrate this consistency or this slow down, this rest. It's like a recovery period. Be happy that you have this opportunity to think, to contemplate, to figure out what's next, and still have stability, because you do have stability right now. It's just that it's getting to a point where it's a lot of responsibility on you, or it's a lot going on in your mind. You're putting a lot of energy into it. Okay? And that's eventually going to have to come to a change. Yeah, look at all that worry. All that worry trying to figure out what the universe is going to give you. And it's interesting because the Fates comes up in the upright because everything's going in your favor. You're just worried. This also stops you from taking those opportunities when they come to you, because they're different than what they have been in the past, or they don't seem stable, you know? All right. I love you, Virgo. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Libra. Welcome to your blessings. Let's see what we have for you. Okay. This looks like you thought something wasn't going to go the long haul, so you didn't even bother to invest time or energy into it. Okay. It's more like self-preservation. Like you didn't even want to waste your time, your energy, or your resources to even go into something that you didn't see coming out on your side of things. It's like, I don't see this manifesting in my life, so why not? I'm already feeling negative about it, okay? But what's interesting here is if you analyze the situation, or you're more logical about it and not try to save yourself so much, I would guess, like your ego, you would take control of the situation, okay? So it looks like to me that it works out in your favor. You just have to be the initiator of whatever this is, okay? Yeah. There has to be a sacrifice for happiness, Libra, because that's what it looks like. A sacrifice for happiness. This could be a relationship that leads to marriage, a job that leads to long-term security, or something of that nature, okay? Why? This is interesting. It's like you're scared to spend money. You're scared to spend money. But spending money will help you expand your life. You know, I feel like there are things that you want in life, like maybe a home, a family, a new car, something like that. But for some reason, you're like, oh, I don't have the money, so I can't do that. But you do. Okay. This is like, realize that you do have the money. You can do it. You're just holding on to it too tightly. Yeah. So this is your chance to walk into something more abundant for you. It almost is like it gives you something to work towards. It gives you like, okay, so if you have a new mortgage, I feel like I've said this to you before already. I feel like if you have a new mortgage, it'll make you work harder. Okay. So it actually like gives you the fuel you need to keep moving forward or to keep building upon your life and making it better and better and better. Yeah, you got to start putting work into your happiness, especially when it comes to love. There are things that you want that you feel like would be perfect for you, Libra, but you have to put the effort into it. It's about the details. You know, you just can't you just can't go to a bar and be like, well, no one came up to me, so I guess I won't find love. You know, you got to communicate. You got to talk. Maybe you might meet somebody at a library. You know, like it's about you looking at the details. It's like you're doing the bare minimum of something and wondering like why it isn't working for you. And it should. You're like, it should work for me, but it's not. Okay. So it's like you need to make different decisions and not be so self-conscious or fearful, especially if when you want the things you want. You know, it's like it's a major decision in your life. It's a choice. You have to use that passion to go towards it in order to receive it. Okay. Being adaptable. Look at that. So many options in your life. You just got to go for them. You just got to go for them. Okay. It's like you're overwhelmed. Yeah, but you want that step forward, Libra, so you got to do it. Okay. It's a lot, but it's like you can handle it as you go. You'll be fine. Yeah. Investing. Yeah, if you want something new in your life, you definitely have to invest. You have to put the time and energy in. So if one way doesn't work, then you try a different way. It's about healing. It's like a whole process of getting to your goals and not being pessimistic, but having more hope. So sometimes you're going to have to try different directions. Sometimes you're going to have to try a different tactic. If one doesn't work, try another one. But you're destined to win. You just have to keep at it. Okay? It's a slow and steady process to realize your vision, but you will realize it. Absolutely. Okay? I love you, Libra. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Scorpio. Let's see what blessings we have for you. Wow, new love opportunities. This is a good one. You see a new opportunity for love, okay? And you have a lot of passion behind it and you really want it. The person that you're dealing with they're having a really hard time. I don't understand why. It's like they can't compromise with you. Like they're not ready to compromise. Like, it's like they're purposely distancing themselves. Like their job or other people or the world is involved in your relationship when it's really not. But you're like, I'm just ready to fulfill this passion and I'm really ready to figure this whole thing out. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to say keep pushing this person, but keep juggling them. Like keep prioritizing them, keep the possibilities open. Do not leave them behind. I feel like it's going to work out. It's just that the emotions are a little bit distracted right now. You know what I mean? It's like things are a little bit confusing to them, or they're being a little bit hard-headed, or they're trying to be sort of manipulative in a weird way, because I don't feel like they're a bad person. I feel like when they get over this, when they understand that the world is not involved in their relationship, they'll be more open. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you feel like things are falling apart. Like what was working before, maybe like a work relationship that wasn't working before, just feels like it's falling apart, you know, and you're trying your best to hold a work situation together, you know. It's like you feel like there's some unjust treatment here, okay? But what's interesting is I feel like there's something you don't know, all right? Because I feel like there's an opportunity coming to you out of this confusion. It's just that you need to reflect on a different way of doing things. So, a different approach. It's like you need to take a different approach with this job, because maybe you've been trying to make something happen for yourself by only doing it one way. It's like you should try a different way, Scorpio. Yeah, success is yours. It's just not the way that you're doing it. Okay? It's like the way that you're approaching it seems like the nicest way, but it's not the most efficient way. Okay? That's why you're stuck. It's not the people as much. They can't stop you. I feel like the people can't stop you. The company can't stop you. Like if you have an idea and they're not taking your idea, then you can go take that idea somewhere else. It's like you can handle it. You can make it happen. But if someone's not being cooperative with you, it's like you have to kind of go around them or learn how to work within the structure that they've built, you know, like if it's a boss. But mostly I see this being outside of someone else. Okay. It's like if you put your mind to it, Scorpio, you can make anything happen. It's actually there for you. You just need to follow your instincts, because you have really good instincts. You know, it might even feel like it's a dream, you know, like this could never happen for me, but it can. You just need to put yourself in that direction. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Ooh, lies are coming to the surface. This could be a child lying to you. Someone telling you they were going to help you start something, and they don't. What's interesting is you feel hurt, and this person also feels hurt that they can't help you. Okay? They are like stressed out. And their stress is coming out kind of aggressively because they don't want to talk about it. And they don't want to deal with it. So it may come off aggressive or off-putting, confrontational. But they feel almost the same way you do. But you feel hurt that you trusted this person. And they feel hurt that they couldn't give you what you needed, or they couldn't help you. Interesting. Yeah, so you're going to have to hold your ego in about this. Okay? It's almost like it had to happen in order to resolve this, because it could have been up in the air forever. But no matter how this situation would have came out, Scorpio, somebody would have gotten hurt, or it would have been negative. It's like the blessing is that you know that you got to end this, that you didn't have to worry about it, that you didn't have to have an insecurity about it. It's like, you know what you know now, and now you can move on from it. So that's the blessing part, even though it doesn't come out that way, or it doesn't feel that way when you hear it or when you're involved in it. Okay. But this has a very interesting energy, because I feel like you kind of understand. You just wish that this person would have took initiative and done it earlier, because you feel like they lied to you along the way. But they were really stressing out about hurting you because they care about you. You know, there's emotions and feelings there. But it's like they had to say it. They had to confess it. They had to do it. It was like it was the hardest thing to do, but the best thing to do as well. This talks about in the past you've made some decisions that you thought were right. You've done some things that you thought were going to set you up, and you're starting to realize that it didn't. You know, it's like starting to realize that business has different facets and different faces. You know, business has a different ideology. You know, everybody isn't loyal. You know, sometimes people think about money more. Sometimes people think about partnerships more. You know, everybody's different when it comes to business. And I feel like you're starting to see that everything isn't black and white. There are all these different facets to situations. So this is a good time for you, Scorpio, to just take a moment and recover from what has happened so you can think of a new plan or a new direction. Yeah. I feel like you need to know that there are still different possibilities. So you're not out of the game in any of these circumstances. You know, like nothing is over. It's just that you need to think of different possibilities, different directions. Be a little bit more introspective about situations. All your different choices. Be a little bit dreamy if you have to find new solutions and new directions. Okay? Okay. All right, Scorpio, I love you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your blessings reading. And let's see what we have coming towards you. You may have been feeling like you are stuck, like nothing is coming to you inspirational wise, or you may not know how to express yourself or communicate your needs and your desires and your wants. I feel like you're going to figure out how to do that, okay? It's almost like there's something opening up to you, so you'll be able to do that. It almost feels to me like someone that you're trying to communicate with is finally at a peace, like at a sense of peace in their mind where they can receive what it is that you're saying and not looking at you like you're trying to be mean or angry or abrasive to them in any way, you know? Yeah. I feel like you were getting frustrated too about the whole situation. It could be a love situation, but it almost feels like you just really care about this person. Could be a family member, somebody that you care about, something passionate that you really wanted to get across to someone. But it's like they're starting to recognize and see what it is that you're trying to say and not taking it too much to heart. So someone's going to open up and actually listen to what it is that you have to say. Six of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's been a long journey. This one for you, Sagittarius, has been a long journey, and it was almost like there were so many delays so many blocks to you trying to get this point across or move past this situation, and that's finally coming up for you. Okay. And for those of you who are worried about some sort of past bad decision that you made, it almost looks like you got off scot-free. Okay. Yeah, it just feels like to me like you don't have to really worry about it. Yeah, see that? Pure luck. Pure luck. It was just meant to happen this way. It's like something happens out of the blue and now you don't have to deal with it, right? But you were worried about if this thing was going to come back and bite you. If this was going to be a bad situation for you. If you were going to have to work on, like, change your direction or work on it or fix it. But I don't feel like you do. So you finally get to close this up. Yeah. Yeah. So you don't have to deal with it. That's the best part. You're going to find out that you don't have to deal with it. Okay. And now you can continue to take charge of your life and do what's right and move down the right path. You know, sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes things don't go the way that we plan. But now you get a chance to just, it's like the universe is kind of giving you a do-over, you know. And a lot of it has to do with you not giving in to something. Yeah, especially with this card that just fell out. You didn't give in to something. You could have given in to it. You could have, like, continued to make it a bad situation, but you didn't. You know, you were skeptical. You know, you might have been humiliated. It may have been a rough time for you, and you just made a wrong decision because you were in a tense spot. But it just feels like things are going to work out for you. So that's wonderful. You're going to get some money. You're going to get a new job. You're going to get something that you were looking forward to, a new home. But it really feels like money to me. Okay? Yeah. So you've been working on either saving up money or doing something for yourself, getting a home, a car, whatever that is. Okay? Something that makes you feel stable, financially resourceful. And you're going to get it. It's like you walked into the opportunity because you saw it there, and you're going to get it. Yeah. You almost thought that you weren't. You almost felt like you didn't get it. You know, you weren't listening to your intuition. You were just thinking about what was physically in front of you. Kind of like, I'm so tired. I can't wait to stop doing this. It's been so much work. You know, like, did I go the wrong path? Did I this? But because you've been consistent and hardworking and reliable, you do get it. See, you get it. Your dream comes true. You make it happen. You get to pay off whatever bills you need to pay. You get to use this money, this position, or this job to inspire you. It's like you get a new way of being inspired. Yeah. After not feeling inspired or not feeling like people were respecting you at your job or what it is that you do, it's like you get that recognition. Wow, Sagittarius, this is really good. Yeah. Yeah, this is a job or something that you can keep around for a really long time, okay? You don't have to be fearful of it. You know, keep doing what you know is right. Even when there are times that it doesn't seem like it's going to be. This is what's interesting, Sagittarius, is I feel like from time to time you'll feel that way. And then there will be moments like these to let you know that you're on the right track. Okay? So your overall message. Wow, you're looking to feel really good about yourself. I feel like a lot of dreams are coming true for you, where you felt like things were either being taken away from you or you weren't able to achieve certain things or going through hardships with financial situations. You're really, really getting past that. Yeah. All that's coming into balance for you. Very, very good reading. So I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your blessings reading. Let's see what blessings we have coming your way. Capricorn, I see you haven't been feeling like your best. Like feeling like you're not as in control as you usually are. And kind of looking for not something to hold on to, but like something to control. Because it'll make you feel like you're in some sort of position of authority or in control in some sort of way. Okay? It's like you need to be okay with not doing that. And that's going to be one of the hardest things for you. But also what the blessing is you're not giving too much of yourself and wearing yourself out. That's the blessing, okay? But I'm going to expand a little bit more. Yeah. You're feeling like it's a free-for-all. Like you just want to get some control. You want to know what's going on. You know that there's something you can do to make a situation better. If the spirit can just tell me one thing to do or what path to take or what's going on here. But it's almost like you're missing the point that there's nothing to do, you know? You're a little bit uncooperative in just kind of letting things align on its own. That's what's hard is you're a materialistic person. So you're like, I need to know what I can do or what I can touch, how I can make this happen or how I can make this different. So I do feel with this Four of Cups here, it's you're going to find regeneration in not giving, which is going to be very, very hard for you. Okay. Let me elaborate some more. Yeah, one thing that Spirit wants you to know is you're going to be fine. Even though you're worried about what's going to happen in the future, you're actually going to be really, really fine. Okay. You just have to learn how to surrender. Okay. You got to learn how to surrender. You have to learn how to just kind of let spirit flow. Let inspiration come to you. Let intuition come to you and just follow what you feel. This is going to be a hard one to just follow what you feel, but it's really going to help you in the future. And that's really all I can say about it right now. So next, sorry, I got my happy light on. Hold on one second. Okay, I had to fix the lighting. Sorry about that, Capricorn. Okay. Okay. What you need to know, Capricorn, is you're in the early stages of something happening. Okay. So what's interesting to me is I feel like there was already a turning point, which is kind of feel like why you feel like you need to take control and you need to figure out what was going on. So right now it's like this is you making the choices for the new phase. But the problem is you don't really know what's going on, right? There's so many options with this Seven of Cups here that everything just seems all over the place. But the best part about that is there's so many possibilities. Okay. It's like Spirit wants you to just have fun and just explore, to get out of some sort of tight space you've been in. So if you've been keeping to yourself a lot because the Hermit is here, if you have been just really set on one thing specifically, it's like you need to be inspired by other things. Okay. Yeah. You're looking too hard for answers instead of just taking the opportunities that are being provided to you when you see them. You just need to be open to see them. Okay. It's all about balance. This is all about a time of you balancing. And it's almost like you get this moment of peace and you just need to experience it and be happy that you get this moment of peace that's actually very stable, where nothing is, it's like a moment of calm, but there's no issues to deal with. Okay. It's just for you to be receptive and to learn and to be happy, to experience the flow of the conscious universe, you know, the collective. Okay. Anyway, enough mumbo jumbo, right? Yeah, explore different things. That's what I'm getting. Let me pull some advice. Yes, get untrapped, okay? Get untrapped and out of your head. Stop being uncooperative, okay? It's like all those imbalances in your intuition, in your emotions, in your relationships. This is a chance for you to see them clearly by trying new things, seeing if they work, seeing if they don't. And just know that you're safe as you do that, Capricorn. Yeah, you're definitely safe. Things are going to be steady with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Some of you have been staying away from family, friends, co-workers, people that's been in your life for a while. You're like staying away from people. So at first you might have not known why you were doing it. You just felt like you needed to do it. But you're gonna soon figure out why. It's like you're coming up with conclusions of why you're doing that. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Like some of them, the people, yes, you need to spend time away from. Some of them is out of fear, you know? The Death and the King of Cups. Both in reverse, by the way. Yeah. Some people you're not going to go back to. I can see that right now. Some people you're not going to talk to at all. And some people you are going to talk to again. Right? The people that you are going to talk to again, it's like you just needed to clear your mind, your space. You needed to get back on track. You need to remember why you care about or talk to these people in the first place. You know, it's more like that. It's more like you're coming back to understand why you want to deal with these people. Now, some people, their time have just ended in your life. All right. It is what it is. You don't have to keep everybody around. And that's what you're going through right now. I will say that when you've been by yourself, you've learned a lot about yourself, and you've learned a lot about relationships with people. Being connected to people because you care about them doesn't necessarily mean you have to keep them around. I've had this conversation with clients before. It's like family, you know, the older generation, not the newer one, feels like because it's family, they stay together forever. You know, some cultures have that idea, but you might not even like the people that are in your family, or they may do something bad to you, but you're like, oh, that's family. We got to keep them around. But when you think about it, if this was a friend, you would have dropped this friend a long time ago. But because you share portions of the same blood, you have to keep this person around. You know, that's a little iffy. Okay. But this is what it's like. It's like having that care for someone or that attachment to someone and being just taken through the ringer and knowing how this person is, but being distracted by a sense of loyalty for them. Okay. Yeah. So this is you prioritizing yourself, prioritizing your boundaries, getting balance in your life, and choosing who you want to keep in your life and who you don't, which is a blessing in and of itself. Okay. So let's pull some cards for this one. Yeah, I feel like in the past you weren't clear about why you felt how you felt, and the blessing is now you know. Now you know, and now you've had this sort of discovery in your life that you can just kind of sweep it away, okay, which is a blessing. Okay, let's get some overall advice or message here. Yeah, the biggest thing in your in your life, Capricorn, sorry, is that things that were superficial in your life or that you no longer need are being put out of your life. It's like you're able to see clearly without emotion bogging you down, without doubt and fears and all of that. You can make those decisions on what you want to keep in your life and what you don't. And you are going to emerge from that as a new person. Also letting yourself go with the flow of what spirit is bringing in and what spirit is taking out. You know, it's more about you just being in the flow and seeing what you missed the first time around when you were trying to take control. Okay. All right. I love you and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what blessings we have for you. You know, after a long period of being up in the air, they're telling me you are finally coming together. And that in and of itself is a blessing. Okay. Yeah, that's what this first row is about. Interesting. It's about you getting your home together. It's about you being more stable, your relationships, all of that. Okay. You're looking for that family companionship that is true to you and gives you that feeling of being safe and happy. That's what you're looking for. Okay. So it's like now that you have that power, you're making those steps and those changes. Okay. It may be a little bit of a wait. I feel like you have a few people that you need to to heal things with because you've been separated for so long, especially in a love situation. But I feel like you're ready to sacrifice, your ego in order to make that happen. Okay. Or sacrifice whatever you were dealing with before. Yeah. Yeah. So after delays, after blocks, after not having the energy to deal with something, you now do. And because of that, because you have that emotion or those instincts connected to it, now you're like putting your heart into what it is you're doing. Okay. So that's great. So that means that you'll get that healing and that stability that you're looking for. All right. And I feel like you've been ignoring your emotions for a long time because you feel, it feels to me like you had a lot of emotions or you were doing a lot of caring or doing a lot of taking care of someone or something. And it had all of your attention. It could have been yourself too. Like you were just healing yourself or taking control of your own emotions. But yeah, but I see that now things that you weren't dealing with, you can deal with. It's like your mind is clear now in order for you to move forward. So now you're more confident in your emotions where you had to take control of them. It's like you're more self-assured now that you've done what you needed to do in a past situation and now you can move forward. Yep. You fixed whatever needed to be fixed. You've secured whatever that needs to be secured. And now you're working on your life or your finances or, you can focus on what you feel like is more important now. So you're not burning the candle at both ends is what it looks like to me. Okay. Okay. It looks like there's a major change in your life, Aquarius. Okay. Somebody is used to the old you. Yeah. Somebody's used to the old you. And you're starting to see someone for who they are. It's like someone doesn't really want to change. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody doesn't want to change and they want to do things the same way that they were doing them because that's what they know to be true, or that's how they feel like they can be in control. The difference with you now, though, is that when you usually would go with the flow or kind of let someone quote unquote manipulate you, but I don't want to say it like that, but it's more like you did it because you didn't want the confusion. It's like you see it now. You see it now, you're reflecting on it, and you're like, this needs to change. Okay? Instead of going with the flow or letting someone overpower you with the words or emotions, you have changed, and that will no longer be the case. Oh, yeah. So you have this new motivation. You have this new willpower, and you're learning how to will it properly. Okay? And it's going to take you down a path of shadow work or renewal. And you're trying to figure out how to work with it. You will, though. You will. So it's like you have this newfound energy or this newfound intuition to deal with things that you didn't before. But it's like, Aquarius, I don't want to go back to when life was like this. I don't want these types of things in my life. So I'm going to be steady. I'm going to only nurture the type of things I want in my life. I do feel like there's going to be a problem with someone accepting that, though. But I do feel like you are able to deal with it, because you're not going to give in this time to that energy. So let's see. Yeah. Things that no longer need to be in your life or things that have held you back before are now changing. And you're seeing that because you have this, like I said before, you want this sort of stability and happiness and camaraderie. And you want these foundations that you can grow from, like you want fertile soil in your life. Because you're finding that you need that in order to stay happy or be consistent or whatever that is. Okay. So unfortunately, where you were trying to kind of keep things a secret or be like, it doesn't matter if I say something anyway, it won't change. All of that is changing. And you're starting to see how that old mindset or that old way is no longer benefiting you. So now it's like your eyes are open. It's like your third eye is open. And you also have the power and the energy to deal with it. So that's your blessing. Okay. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, hello, Pisces. Welcome to your blessings reading. And let's see what Spirit has for you. Well, looks like you've been feeling like you've been going in the wrong direction, or you don't have any willpower to go the same route that you were going. This could be job or whatever that is for you. I feel like life's going really fast for you right now. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on for you, and it's like you want to bow out. You want to like spend time to yourself. You want to figure out what these feelings are. It's like you want to be alone so you can figure things out. The problem is things are moving fast. Let me slow down. Okay. So things are moving fast, and it's saying like, this is how life is. Okay. It's not going to go the way that you want it to. this is like where you thrive. Things are going fast because you thrive in this energy of like quickness. It's like this is the beauty of what your life is going to be like. Okay, this is how you're going to be nurtured in this kind of energy that's moving really fast. Okay, you are fighting it because you want to shut down. You want to be alone. You're like, "Oh, I need to gain some perspective." But really, it's like you just need to buckle up. Okay? So the blessing is that, well, let's see. Yeah. The blessing is that life is working out for you. Okay? Let's be honest. You just have to learn how to juggle. It's like you have to learn how to jump into this passenger seat of what the universe is providing you. You need to learn how to work it out. So you have to like develop the thought skills and the communication skills to like deal with this kind of I guess conflict or fluctuation in your life. And you can do it. You can do it. That's the Empress. You can do it. It's actually going to help you feel more fulfilled, right? It's going to make you feel more full. It's going to bring you more abundance and help you be more productive. You don't want to slow it down, Pisces. You want to jump on the train. Okay. That's what's going on. Okay. It's like, it'll be easier for you to slow it down. However, it's not productive for you to try to slow it down. Okay. All right. You need to end some kind of tumultuous relationship, whether this is one you physically were in or one that has stuck with you, like a on or off again type of thing, or even a crush that you've had for a long time. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is there's a lot of back and forth in your mind about this. There's a lot of like kind of being mad at this person because things didn't work out. Just having a lot of mental back and forth about this person in this situation. But it's getting to a point now where you want the confusion to end. And so does the universe wants you to, either make it happen or not make it happen. And I feel like you have that same energy too, Pisces, where you're like, I want to see if this thing's going to move forward or if it's not, right? Because with that Three of Wands, it's like you always had the plans, or you were always like trying to tell this person, like, I do like you. Don't you see it? But it was almost like it's just getting to a point where it was just so on edge all the time. Okay. This person has, this is what's weird. I don't think this person even knows that you care about them or like them or want them for long term. So you could have told them that you do, but it's almost like they're like, well, that's just what Pisces is saying, or Pisces always does this, or they just have a crush on me. It's not going to last. Okay. They just don't see, they see like you have different values or you want different things. Yeah. So let's see what this is. Yeah. So instead of trying to see what you want to see, instead of trying to block everything out, it's like you need to learn from this situation. Okay. It's like you're too much into it. Yeah. You're a little bit too into this relationship. And what I mean is nothing's really happening for you to like hold on to it the way that you do. It's more like you need to wait on things to actually happen. Like it's not productive in any way what's happening. Okay. The wake up call is that there needs to be some sort of evaluation of this situation. Like there needs to be, you can't keep worrying yourself about it is what I'm saying. Okay. But you're starting to see that this person just doesn't feel like you're a good fit. Okay. And if they don't think you're a good fit, that's fine. Walk away from it. You know, you need to use that energy towards something else. Yeah. See, it's not clear. And you can sit around and try to wait on it. But the blessing is that you know how this person feels so you can move on. You know, it's not like you don't know. So you don't have to keep stressing yourself out about it. Okay. Ooh, I feel like you're struggling with your mission statement. So your life statement, your life purpose, your meaning, your power, what you believe in, your religion, things like that. Okay. And I feel like it's because you've had a lot of time to think. Yeah, you've had a lot of time to think and you need a new start. You need a new start and the universe is presenting you with your new start. Okay? The problem is it's not coming out as something fun. It's not coming out as something lovable, right? It's coming out as logical. Like this is the most logical thing for me to do. And that's what you don't like because it's not fun. It doesn't have that sense of spontaneity to it or love or, you know, if this was love, you would jump in, you know, but it's not. It's like your own spiritual self. So it's not the traditional way that you would do things. And that's what makes it a little bit hard. But it's kind of like you just got to go with it because it's your harmonious start. It's like your pleasurable end will come from this, from going with the flow. It is unsettling. You don't like the change. You definitely feel like things are turning around. But it's coming to balance you out. Pisces. Yeah, you definitely got to work with the universe here, okay? It's really about your stability in the world. You know, you can be an artist, you can be a hippie, you can be all of these things and just flow through life the way that you want, you know, picking sunflowers in a field every day. But this is about your stability, being able to maintain yourself or to fund your expeditions. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? Back when I used to travel around, we'll leave it at that. There were plenty of people who lived that hippie lifestyle, you know, but every once in a while they would have to stop and get a job at a restaurant and like be waitresses or waiters and then get all the money from the tips to pay for gas or to buy food to move on to the next place. You know, it's like that. It's like you can fund the life that you want, but you have to stop and be responsible. And this is that moment where it's about balance. You just can't go out and just be a hippie. You know, like sometimes you need to buy food and you need money to do that. So you have to be responsible or you have to follow the path. So that's what I feel. I feel like it's not what you want to do and your instincts are to fight it because you're like, this isn't passionate enough for me or this doesn't have that artistic feel to it. I don't really like the feeling of putting on a tie or doing a 9 to 5. You know, I don't really like that. But it's like you need this moment of strictness in your life in order to be able to fund the life that you do want to have. That's how it's coming out to me. And it could be just spiritually, like, you know, sometimes you got to go through the hard times to have the good times. It could be that simple as well. So let me pull cards for you. Yeah, this is about nurturing your stability, Pisces, okay? You can go back to having fun. You can go back to the lifestyle that you want to live, okay? But it's like you got to buckle down and nurture your stability. That's definitely what your overall message is, okay? And it's like you can fight it. You can get on your little soapbox and drag it around with you and tell everybody that, you know, you don't want to follow the government's rules or whatever it is. I'm being exaggerative, but but eventually you have to, you know, eventually you'll have to pay taxes. Eventually you'll have to put that tie on, you know. So that's what it's like. It's like, yeah, you don't want to, but it's all to your benefit in the end. All right. All right. I love you so much. I'll talk to you later, Pisces. Bye-bye.